Hello, my good people. How are you guys doing? Peace and love, guys. How have you guys been doing? I hope all of you celebrated Easter very well. We thank God for giving us that opportunity, dying for us, rising on the third day, that we may have life in abundance. Thank you. Yes, my good people, this is Dan Speaks Common Sense TV. If this is your first time of tuning in, my good people, remember, don't fail to subscribe if this is your first time. And if you have been visiting this channel or following me, please, I know I keep on begging and asking you to keep on sharing my video and also like, so that YouTube will be able to expand it more to people to watch. So thank you. Yes, my good people, like I used to say, I will be always here to let you guys know what is going on and what is happening. You see, when we say that Nigeria is under siege, people don't really pay attention. When we say that Nigeria has been Islamized, people don't pay attention. When we said that the Fulani terrorist is everywhere in Nigeria to accomplish their jihadist plan, some people don't believe us because Nigeria is big. You cannot be able to know what is happening somewhere in Nigeria if that place is not closer to you. And your media is not helping you to bring out the informations that are real and genuine so that you will be aware of what is going on in that country, Nigeria. Rather, they will bring false news, propaganda, allegations against some certain individuals to confuse you, to make you believe that certain tribe or organization are the one that is causing the mayhem or the impunity or the crimes that is happening in Nigeria. So instead of them to tell you, this news media you have, to tell you or to bring to you the right news on what is on the ground, they will refuse and turn the story to another thing because they are being paid to do that. Because it is not the Nigerian citizens that are paid them. The people that pay them are their masters that are using you to do their bidding. You see why Nigeria is suffering and going down. Like, for example, now, for a long time, since, let me say, 2015, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been talking about the evil and atrocity that is happening in Nigeria and has been exposing and letting you know that danger is coming, that destruction is coming to you Nigerians. But most of you in that Nigeria was fighting against this guy, talking bad about him. But this guy was a prophet that God has sent to save you. As a Christian, as a Muslim, God sent this man to come and save the Nigerian individuals that will suffer the consequence when the time reach like this. Because it's not your rich people that will suffer this. It's not. Because they have money to sustain themselves. They have money to travel abroad. They have money to send their children and family abroad to school and to live. Most of them have houses in overseas, and you do not have any. They have private jets that if things comes worst, they will pack their family there or they will enter it, and before you know it, they are in overseas. But they use you as a tool. They confuse you. They make you not to believe the people that are telling you the truth and what your leaders is about to do to you. Now, the reality is on the ground. So, what will you do as a common Nigerian? Nothing. Your politicians cannot help you out. Your leaders, you claim they are representing you, cannot help you out. They are helpless. Why? Because these people that want to Islamize you, these people that want to take over your land, has already bought your leaders over with money, with position, with power. So your leaders must listen to them. And this is what they did. It takes them time to accomplish this. So all your leaders is in their hand. That is why they are not helping you. No matter how you shout, they are killing you. They are destroying your farm. They are doing this and doing that to you. Your own leaders can never help you out, because this is an agreement between your leaders and the Fulani leaders that have gave them money. And that money did not even come from Nigeria. Maybe from Iran, maybe from Turkey, maybe from Saudi Arabia, anywhere. As long as they will be able to Islamize Nigeria, to make Nigeria an Islamic nation, they are ready to pump in money and to buy your leaders, because your leaders are ignorant and also after money to be rich. They will even bought your important people. You see some of your young men gallivanting that they have money. Most of those money are being acquired by the Islamic nation. And let me tell you this now. Most of them has been converted to Islam. But you think you are there with them as your brothers and sisters, like all of you are Christians. No. Most of them has been converted to Islam. Even your leaders. before they get into that position they will go to the north and swear allegiance to this Fulani Caliphate to be able to give them that position they have to swear allegiance to become an a Muslim. That is why you can see somebody like Opus Odema in Mecca. And a lot of them goes to Mecca secretly. You do not know because they don't want to appear on the camera. So when you are still there doubting whether Nigeria has become an Islamic nation or it will not be, you are just deceiving yourself. So the earlier, the better. Now. Although it is becoming late, but you can still fight your way out. And how do you fight your way out? I have to tell you now. The way you can fight yourself out is if you belong to the eastern state of Nigeria, formerly they call Biafra. You need to stand up and support your brothers and sisters that are fighting to get Biafra as a country. That is the only thing that will save you. If you are a Yoruba man, that you are from the western part of Nigeria before, you have to stand up now and support your people that is fighting for Oduduwa nation. That is the only remedy and savior you as a Yoruba person will have. And if you are a real Hausa that love yourself, now is the right time for the Hausans to unite and get their own nation. It doesn't matter what you guys call it. If you don't want to call it Arewa, it's fine. You want to call it Arewa, it's fine. But work together, liberate yourself from this destruction that is coming upon Nigeria. Unless you agree and accept to be Islamized and they rule the way they want. Because let me tell you, when Nigeria is Islamized, the people that will suffer are the common men, the ordinary people. Because why would they suffer? Is because the Sharia law they're going to impose can only affect the poor. Because the rich people are being exempted. Watch the northern part where there is Sharia law. Have you ever seen a rich man there that they cut up the hand or the leg or the eye or whatever, or the flog? The answer is no. It's only the common people that are being suffered because they want to humiliate you, they want to intimidate you, they want to slave you because they don't have regard on you if you don't have money or if you are not rich. So are you ready? Are you ready to face that type of persecution? That is what you're going to ask yourself. If you are not ready, any part of Nigeria you are, you have to stand up. Defend yourself. Defend yourself and fight for your freedom. Follow those who have already known road and want to liberate you. Follow them. Stop arguing. Stop arguing. Stop fooling yourself. That is the only thing that will save you. Otherwise, you will be destroyed the way other people has been destroyed. You see how massacre is going everywhere? They are not doing it that they just want to do it. They are doing it to achieve their jihadist war to conquer you, to slave you, and to own you. Own your land, own you, and you will not do nothing. My brothers, my sisters, stand up. Stand up and fight for your right. That is all I can say. This is Dan Speaks Common Sense TV, where we say things the way it is, where we move by the Spirit to talk to our humanity and our fellow human beings, to let them and open their eyes. Is in this channel. So my brother, I thank you so much. But before I will drop my speech here, I will also allow you to watch our brother. Many of you will know him, Mr. Okocha from Delta, where he is lamenting or talking about what is going on in Enugu State and also in Delta State. But my brother Okocha, let me tell you one thing, what you must understand. You are working so hard and trying to open our people's eyes to know what type of insecurity in that country. But see, let me tell you, most of them are handicapped. They cannot help themselves. And the governors you are talking about has already sold their soul and their right to these Fulanis and collected money. So that is why these people will come in and do whatever thing they want to do, because they have already paid them. And that is why they cannot form any security or vigilante. Even if you see the one they form, those ones will be fighting the genuine ones that are trying to prevent Fulani from killing them. So my dear brother and sister, Okocha, you are working so hard, you are trying. But this is what I just want to drop for you, that it is not that those governors cannot organize security or whatever, but they will not do it because this is a plan, something that, look, this type of thing will be happening and you need to keep quiet, you don't challenge, you don't do this. And they agree. That is, before they gave them that position they are, they also gave them money. So they cannot go contrary to the agreement they have with these Fulanis. So all we need to do, me and you, is to keep on talking, educating our people to rise up and defend themselves. Because self-defense is not a crime. So let them get up. Whatever thing you have, use it to defend yourself when the Fulanis come to kill you. Because these Fulanis, they are in the military, they are in the police, they are in the custom, they are everywhere. They are everywhere. Even most people that are going with those cattle are not the Fulanis that come to attack you. It's the Fulani in the military and police. Those are the ones that change in the night to come and kill you if you don't know. So if you keep on thinking that is the Fulani that goes around with cattle that come and do those things to you, no, my brothers and sisters. It's the Fulanis, terrorists in the military and in the police. Those are the ones that are doing those carnage to you. So you have to set up your vigilante. Do not give them out your gun or knife or whatever. Hide it when they come to look for it. Then use it to defend yourself. Because to defend yourself is your right. My good people, I thank you for watching. May God bless all of you. I'm going to leave you to watch what our brother Okocha said in his own video, and use it to do something and learn and know that, look, eastern part of Nigeria is in siege. It's in siege. We have problem now. So wake up, unite with other people and listen to the information. If you have never followed the USB government, which is the United States of Biafra, the 40 states of Biafra, you have to stand up now and belong. Support. That is the only savior you have. I'm not begging you. I'm not forcing you. but you're going to see it if you refuse to listen and follow this group. Because had it been you listened for a long time and listened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu or Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, the things that is going now may not have reached up to this level before Biafra is announced. But it's not too late. You can still make things happen. So thank you. Go ahead and watch this, and may God bless you. Bye for now.
He raises alarm over Enugu killings, kidnapping, accuses Peter Mbah government of suppressing reports. Now, APC in Enugu State are raising alarm about the killings, kidnapping, and they are accusing Governor Peter Mbah of suppressing the reports about these killings. It's not only Peter Mbah, a lot of political folks they don't want you to talk about insecurity at all because they say you are discrediting their administration. Now, I want to set the record straight. The whole states in Nigeria, the place I have attacked most is from Enugu State. There is no day I will post about the security in Enugu State. Mbah people will not come to my inbox. They call me all sort of names, but all those ones doesn't concern me, okay? Anyone who made up his mind to be on social media will be able to prepare and make up his mind of receiving such insults, okay? So, even a local government chairman, after insulting me, went to national television saying that there is nothing like that. That those people who are saying there is attack in Enugu State is saying it because they hate Peter Mbah. How does killing of people to do with the hate against Peter Mbah? People are playing politics with insecurity. And the Mbah administration is being accused of that every day. And I am aware. Now, a lot of people went to both Home Office user, including Sahara Reporters correspondence. What they saw is not what you can even continue to hear every day. I published the video that was last month here. That if you read there, you know that the bandits are partying in Enugu State. The bandits are partying in Enugu State, but they don't want people to hear about these reports. Some governors even go to the extent of paying media houses not to report what is going on. To whose gain or to whose detriment? Is it not to the detriment of the people? And you think it is for your political gain? No. It is also to your own detriment because I always warn politicians about the time you have power and the time you don't have power. They are two opposite lives because immediately you leave the power, you are gone. People will begin to remind you what you do when you were there. So that is it. Now, the reason why I'm so much interested, okay, not because APC are saying it, APC in Enugu State are saying it. By the way, we should not even, this is all about the people. We should remove all this political nonsense. We are talking about lives that people are dying, okay? Now, I know the reason why APC in Enugu State are saying this is because this thing is becoming more dangerous every day. Before it was in only a harm of all those issues or all those sides right from time. But now, any insecurity that touches in soccer, you know that Enugu is finished. You know that Enugu is gone. And Soka is on that stage. That is why everybody is now raising an alarm. And Peter Mbah was saying continuously before now that it was Biafra agitators. Even when they arrested Simon Ekpa, Mbah said, that he has evidence to present. And I believe the evidence is what Mbah is saying now. The evidence is what he is saying now. Because it is dangerous to point to finger to people who are not committing the crime. Why leaving those who are committing the crime? It's a backup. You give them that, impetus to continue to do it more. And that is what we are saying. If they tell you, maybe you are not from Enugu, but if you are from Enugu, if they tell you that Fulani terrorists will come and continue to, kidnap people in Nsukka, things are happening, okay? Now, let us understand these articles. It reads that the All Progressive Congress, APC in Enugu State, has expressed concern over rising insecurity in the state, particularly in Ozo Uwane and Isuzo local government areas. Now, over increasing, mark the word, over rising insecurity. The insecurity is rising every day. It's rising every day. So who is going to save Enugu people? Now, the article continues. The party also noted with regret the incident kidnappings, and killings in other parts of the state, especially along Ugwoko, Nike Ape, Soka Road. The party condemned the state government's apparent inaction and efforts to suppress the news of the killings.
You love your craft. The day-to-day tasks of running a home service business? Not so much. With Housecall Pro in your pocket, you can get back to what you do best. In the office or in the palm of your hand, we give you an easy way to simplify running your business. No matter who you are or what industry you're in, Housecall Pro is here with you from start to finish.
Don't fear credit card debt. Flip the switch. Refinance with a personal loan through Credit Karma. You could find a lower APR, which can help you save on your interest payments and pay off debt faster. Good kitty. Find the personal loan for you at Intuit Credit Karma.
You understand? That is a crime. It's treason. To suppress the news of the killing of the people. Why do people want to suppress the news? Okay, you people might not understand what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. Hey, stop that. You are just discrediting your state. You are just discrediting your country. Whose country? What nonsense country are you talking about? That people are dying, people should not talk it. I told you people how I started reporting about this insecurity. From my state, my own state, Delta State, I noticed that everything happening is not in the news. People will be dying anyhow, it's not in the news. So, Nigeria, there is a lacuna about what is going on in Nigeria. That is the honest truth. People are not reporting what is going on. So, there is a very big gap. So, the laborers are needed to report what is going on in Nigeria. And if what is going on in Nigeria is being reported in total, people will continue. They will run out of Nigeria. It's a shameful thing. Now, let us continue the article. It says, the Pitamba-led government has failed in its primary duty of protecting the lives and property of the citizens of Enugu State. The APC stated in a communique issued on Sunday following a stakeholders meeting on Saturday. That is today, they issued it. Now it continues. The party also criticized the government's command and control center, saying it has not resolved security branches beyond 10 kilometers from the capital city, leaving rural areas vulnerable to killer herdsmen and other criminals. And that is to tell you that politicians, when they are safe, they do everything you are doing doesn't concern them. As far as they are safe, as far as they are okay, they have security details, any other thing happening in the rural areas, you are on your own. Now it continues. The huge population of the citizens in the rural areas are left at the mercy of the killer herdsmen and other criminals, the party stated. The stakeholders urged the government to take immediate action to address the security challenges facing the state. The APC stakeholders meeting, which welcomed new members, commended the Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Chief Uche Nnaji, for attracting federal government projects and employment opportunities to the state. Sarah reporters reported on Friday how 8 people, including a traditional priestess, were kidnapped by gunmen in Ohebe, Orba, in Udenu local government area of Enugu State, just as I personally reported it again. Now it continues. The recent abduction most coincided with the release of 15 adoptees of Ibegwa Agro Farm Settlement in Nsoka local government area of the state after they were freed on Thursday, April 17, 2025. Sarah reporters have reported a series of kidnapping and violent attacks on the local communities in Ehamofu, Isuzo, and Ozo Owan in local government areas by gunmen suspected to be herdsmen. In Ehamofu, for instance, 44 farm settlements, otherwise known as Ndiago, had been sacked. Mark the word sacked, meaning the Fulani terrorists have taken control of the place. That is the meaning of sacked. And residents are now squatting in neighboring communities. It's happening in Enugu. According to Senator Oke Ezeer, who represent Enugu North Senatorial District, kidnappers and Fulani herdsmen, that is Fulani terrorists, have taken over Enugu North Senatorial Zone, including Nsoka, the end of the article. Now, the reason why I pick interest in this report is because in Mba people, the ruling government in Enugu State, they are fond of suppressing any insecurity news. Why would someone in his senses continue to suppress insecurity news? Of what gain is it going to give you? Things are going bad every day. Things are going bad. Delta North Senatorial District. I want to be honest with you. Delta North is one of the most dangerous terrain in the southern Nigeria, including the southeast. When I mean Delta North is so dangerous, stay with me in this video. I'm going to explain to you what is going on in Delta North and why the governor of Delta State is still sleeping, okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, Oboriwori, the governor of Delta State, is sleeping on these insecurity challenges going on in Delta State. He has not done anything meaningful about it. You have not shown capacity. At least we know you are not the causes of this insecurity. We are not ignorant of the insecurity challenges going on in Nigeria, but we have not seen you making move. Calling Security Council. Do you think that if it is your mother or your daughter or anybody around you that they killed or they kidnapped or they murdered, do you think that everybody will not be sending you, condolence message, visiting you? It could have been raining everywhere. The news will be everywhere. But the lives of everyone is supposed to be equal, okay? Because we are just souls. One day you will still die. So the governor of Delta State, as far as I'm concerned, you are getting weaker and weaker every day. And it's not going to end well with you if you continue like this in the face of this insecurity in Delta State. I'm talking about the life of people. Before you talk, think about it. If it is your life that is being lost every day, how will you feel? If you answer the question, then you can reason well. But if you feel that the question is not answerable to you, you know that you are not part of people who can reason critically. Now, the reason why I said that the Delta North Senatorial District is one of the most dangerous terrain in the southern Nigeria, this is it. What is happening in Delta North is not in the news. Senator Ned Nwoko, when all these things started, he proposed a bill in the Senate that let them allow everybody to carry a gun. Okay? That was good if Nigeria is supposed to be a good country. But now, they stopped the bill immediately. How can everybody carry a gun? If Fulani terrorists are carrying gun, everybody carry a gun. How would they achieve the purpose? Why they send them? The federal government of Nigeria, the officials are the ones supporting Fulani terrorists. I have the full evidence, okay? There was a meeting called by the governor of Zamfara State. Commissioner of Police in Zamfara State. If you have been following me, you will see the video countless time, okay? Including United Nations, people. They were all there when the Zamfara Commissioner of Police told us that politicians are part of these bandits who are sponsoring them. But I don't think politicians from Delta North are part of it. But I am telling you that the federal government are the ones sponsoring all these things going on. They know about all these things. The SS is aware. The military, they are aware. Even the army chief told us that all these things are political, that there is an underlying issue that they themselves can solve it. So it is time that if you really love your people as a politician, you have to stand for them. Mobilize security men. Forget about police and military. They are not in the picture now. Because it's either they are colluding or they are weak, they are handicapped. They don't have anything to do with curbing the insecurity challenges. And they have admitted to this, okay? So it is only the vigilantes in various communities that are rising to the occasion of defending their people. So the governor must do something. Do something. Delta State has money. Go and start buying propulsion, buy healers. I'm talking about the indigenous vigilante from each community. Empower them. Help them to, curb all these insecurity challenges. That is the only thing you can do, okay, as a governor. Now, the people